بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Welcome everybody to Al-Isra University e-learning. In this video I will be presenting chapter 9 in our textbook. Chapter 9 entitled E-commerce and the Entrepreneur. E-commerce and the Entrepreneur. And in this chapter we will explain how the e-commerce is important for a small business. The internet and the changing the force of business. E-commerce has created new way of doing business, one that is connecting producers, sellers, and customers via technology. So e-commerce, or by e-commerce, we can connect producers, sellers, and customers via technology in ways that have never been possible before. These ways have never been possible before the technology. So the result is a new set of companies built on business models that are turning traditional methods of selling on their heads. According to e-commerce and according to this new and advanced technology, there is a new set of companies built on business models that turning traditional methods of selling on their heads. The most successful companies are embracing the internet not merely as another advertising medium or marketing tool, but as a mechanism for transforming their companies and changing everything about the way they do business. So the importance here not only to use the internet on advertising and as a marketing tool, but companies to achieve success need to build a mechanism for transforming their companies and changing everything about the way they do the business. In short, e-commerce has launched a revolution. E-commerce has launched a revolution in a new era. Successful companies embrace the internet as a mechanism for transforming their companies and for changing everything about the way they do business. Business basics still apply online. We can apply the business or e-business online. In the world of e-commerce, company size matters less than speed and flexibility. The company size matters less than speed and flexibility. So speed and flexibility is much bigger than the company size and more important than the company size. Speed and flexibility. Okay, some study conducted on 2014 found that online sales and internet activity will account for or influence 53% of total retail sales in the United States. And another company conducted on 2017 find that 60% of total retail sales is online sales. 60%, 60%, not 53. 53 is in 2014. In 2017, 60% of total retail sales are online sales and internet activity. A Nielsen study found that 84% of the world's online population has used the internet to make a purchase. 84% of the world's online population has used the internet to make a purchase. Items purchased most often online include everything. You can buy and can purchase books, clothing, accessories, shoes, airline tickets, electronic equipment, and hotels. Everything we can purchase online and via the internet and technology. And this graph shows that the online web influenced retail sales in the United States in the years or during the period from 2009 to 2014, and we can see here the difference, or how the sales in billion jumped and increased regularly in each year. For example, in 2009, the sales in billion $155 billion. In 2010, it jumped or increased to $172.9 million or billion dollar. And in 2011 increased and still increased till 2014 to $248.7 billion, and it still increased till now. What are the benefits of selling on the web? Benefits of selling on the web: opportunity to increase revenues and profits. Selling online gives an opportunity to increase revenues and profits. It also gives the ability to expand your business into global markets. By using online and e-business, you have the ability to expand into global markets, and it also gives the ability to remain open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. By using e-business or the web or selling on the web, you can open 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, which is more flexible. And capacity to use the web's interactive nature to enhance customer service. You have the capacity to use the web's interactive nature to enhance customer service, and it also gives power to educate and inform. These are the benefits of using or selling on the web. There are also another benefits. It also gives, yes, to be continued, it also gives the ability to lower the cost of doing business. It gives the ability to lower the cost of doing business, and it gives ability to spot new business opportunities and capitalize on them. Selling on the web also give the ability to grow faster. You can grow faster by selling on the web, and it gives power to track sales results, conversion rate, the percentage of customers to a website who actually make a purchase. These are the benefits, and there are many other benefits of selling on the web. And this is the internet penetration rate. The internet penetration rate, the percentage of population using the internet, and here the region in Africa, in Asia, in world average, Middle East, Latin America, and Europe, Oceania, or Australia, and North Africa. And here you can see the percentage. In Africa, 11.4% of the population using the internet. And in Asia, I think this study is a bit old one, and I'm sure the percentage or this race here is much bigger than that. And in North America, 78.3% of the population are using the internet. And you see how much or how many people using the internet, and when you're selling online, you can reach to a big size of population and wide spread population. E-commerce surveys show that 64% of small business owners in the United States have a website. 64% of small business owners in the United States have a website, but 65% don't engage in e-commerce because their websites can't accept payments. So the barriers, not knowing how to or where to start, the barriers of using the e-commerce, firstly, not knowing how or where to start. Secondly, cost and time concerns. And fourthly, the third barrier is fear that customers will not use a website. And finally, problems with online security. Yes, this is an important barrier, problems with online security. Here there are many factors to consider before launching into e-commerce. There are many factors you need to take in your consideration before launching into e-commerce. How a company exploits the web's interconnectivity and the opportunities it creates to transform relationships with suppliers, customers, and others in crucial to its success. How companies exploit the web's interconnectivity with suppliers, customers, and other parties is crucial to its success. Web success requires a company to develop a plan for integrating the web into its overall strategy. So web success requires a company to develop a plan for integrating the web into its overall strategy. And another factor to be considered is developing deep, lasting relationships with customers takes on even greater importance. You need to develop a deep relationship with customers, and creating a meaningful presence on the web requires an ongoing investment of resources, time, money, energy, and talent. Another factor is creating a meaningful presence on the web requires an ongoing investment on resources, time, money, energy, and talent. Another important factor is measuring the success of a web-based sales effort is essential to remaining relevant to customers whose tastes, needs, and preferences constantly change. So you need to remain relevant changes according to needs and the changes in needs and tastes of your customers. These are the factors to be considered before launching into e-commerce. Now let's talk about assessing your company's online potential. Assessing your company's online potential. Here there are many questions you need to ask, and you need to answer on these questions to assess your ability or your company's online to enter e-commerce. The first question is, what do you expect a website to do for your company? Is it important? Will it give or add value to your company? Another question you need to answer: how much can you afford to invest in an e-commerce effort? How much can you afford to invest in an e-commerce effort? Another question: what rate of return do you expect on that investment, and how long can you wait for that return? What rate of return and how long you wait for that return, and how well suited are your products and services for selling on the web? Are your products or services relevant to be sold on the web? And how will the back office of your website work? How will the back office of your website work? Another question: how will you handle order fulfillment? How will you handle order fulfillment? If you receive an online order, how will you handle and submit this order? What impact will your website have on your traditional distribution channels? What impact will your website have on your traditional distribution channels? How will you ensure customer security? How will you ensure customer security? And how will you handle customer service for the site? How will you handle customer service for the site? Another question is, how will you promote the site? How will you promote the site? And what information will you collect from visitors to the site? What information will you collect from visitors to the site? And have you developed a privacy policy to keep and to save or to secure the information of your customers? Have you tested your site with live customers? And finally, how will you measure success? How will you measure success? These are 15 questions you need to answer these questions to assess your company or to evaluate your company's ability to go online and to launch e-business. Here there are 10 myths of e-commerce. 10 myths of e-commerce. Although many entrepreneurs have made their fortunes through e-commerce, setting up shop on the internet is no guarantee success. So going online or launching e-commerce don't guarantee success. There are 10 myths of e-commerce. Make sure that you don't fall victim to one of the following e-commerce myths. Myth mean misunderstanding, or you take a wrong image about the e-commerce. Firstly, if I launch a site, customers will flood to it. Is it true? If I launch a site, customers will flock to it. Some entrepreneurs think that once they set up their websites, their expenses end there. Not true. It is not true. Without a promotional support, no website will draw enough traffic to support a business. So this idea is not true, or this image is not true. Without a promotional support, no website will draw enough traffic to support a business. Okay, promotion is the key. Promotion is the key. Include your URL on everything related to your business. Use social media such as Facebook and YouTube to drive traffic to your site. Network. Build a relationship with other companies, customers, trade associations, online directions, and other websites to interact with customers. Make your site compatible with mobile devices and use QR codes. So promotion is very important with your website. The second myth is online customers are easy to please. Some people think that online customers are easy to please. Experienced, this is not true. This is not true. It's not easy to attract customers online. because experienced online shoppers tend to be unforgiving and a quick click to another site if their shopping experience is subpar or they cannot find the product and information they want. So customers and online shoppers are much experienced and they tend to be unforgiving, and they quickly can click or shift to another site if their shopping experience and they find the products and information they want, they cannot find them. So it's not easy, and please to keep your customers online. The third myth, making money on the web is easy. It is not. Making money on the web is easy. Many people think that it's easy to make money on the web. It is not. Doing business online can be very profitable, but making money online requires an upfront investment on time, money, and energy. You can make profit, but you also need investment of time, money, and energy. Success online also requires a sound business strategy. You also need a sound business strategy, and success online requires the same elements for success offline. The same elements to achieve success offline you are required to achieve success online. So making money on the web is not easy. It is the same of making money on traditional or offline. The fourth myth, privacy is not an important issue. Privacy is not an important issue. The internet allows companies to gain access to almost unbelievable amounts of information about their customers' online behavior. Companies that collect information from their online customers must safeguard their customers' privacy, protect the information they collect from unauthorized use. So privacy is important also for customers or for companies that working online. Pew Internet report, if online companies were able to elevate customers' online privacy and security issues, the percentage of online buyers would increase from 66% to 73%. This is the importance of saving and securing the privacy of your customers. If you secure your online privacy information of your customers, the percentage will increase from 66% to 73%. Okay, myth number 5. I don't need a strategy to sell on the web. Just give me a website and the rest will take care of itself. It is not true. It is not true. Building a successful e-business is no different than building a successful brick and mortar business. So the same as real business in real life. The online business needs the same procedures and the same strategies and the same concern, and you need to invest in money, in time, and in energy too. So building e-business no different than building a successful in real or in any other kind or other form of business. An online strategy is critical to success. In e-commerce or e-business, online strategy is critical to success. So here you need to build a strategic plan for e-business and define the target audience. You need to define your target audience, and you need to understand customers' needs and wants. You need to understand customers' needs and wants. You also need to create a strategy. The same as any other forms of business, you need to create a strategy to set your site apart from others. So you need a strategy, and you need to define your target audience. You need to understand your customers' need, and online strategy is critical to achieve success. Online e-commerce or e-business, the same like any other form of business. Myth 6. The most important part of an e-commerce effort is technology. It is not true. Understand the underlying business, then use technology to develop an online business model that provides customer value in a profitable way. As important as having the right technology to support an e-commerce business is, it is not the most crucial component to receive for success. So you need to understand your underlying business, then use technology to develop an online business model and to provide customer value in a profitable way. Myth number 7. The importance of customer service on the web. Customer service is not important. Wrong. Customer service is very important, the same as in any form of or other form of business. A study found that 22% of online shoppers expect higher levels of customer service than they do offline. So concerned that the average conversion rate for e-commerce sites is just 3.2%, and 75% of web shoppers abandon their shopping carts without checking out. As convenient as online shopping is, customers still expect high levels of service. So customer service is very important in an online e-business or e-commerce. So this is not true. Customer service is not important, is not true. It is important. And this figure shows and illustrates the percentage of shoppers, and here are the reasons that they abandon shopping cart. 24% of shoppers say that they abandon shopping cart because saving products into cart for late consideration, and the highest percentage is 44% said that the reason for abandoning shopping cart is shipping and handling charges too high. So here these are the customer service. These are customer service factors or forms that are important for shoppers or for making the purchase. The eighth myth: flashy websites are better than simple sites. As you know, the e-commerce, you need to design good and quick and simple design website. A website that includes a simple design, easy navigation, clear calls to action in every page, and consistent color schemes show that a company is putting its customer first. So customers need to see your site well designed and easy navigation and consistent colors scheme. All these elements can affect and the image of your online website. And additionally, fast download times increase sales potential. There is a relationship between the sales potential with the fast or time of download. Fast download times increase sales potential. And the ninth myth: it's what's up front that counts. What's up front that counts. Order systems and support are critical. Order systems and support. The greatest challenge web-based entrepreneurs face is not necessarily attracting customers on the web, but creating a viable order fulfillment strategy. It is very important to make a mechanism how to receive the order and how to fulfill this order. And you know, the order go through many stages, from receiving the order to packaging, sending or shipping the order, shipping the order, and receiving, and the payment also. Order fulfillment involves everything required to set goods from a warehouse into a customer's hands, and includes order processing, warehousing, picking and packaging, shipping and billing. So these are the stages, these are many stages that the order go through, from the submit your order or purchase order to pick up your good or service. The 10th myth: my business doesn't need a website. It is wrong. Today's shopper prefer to purchase from companies that offer a multi-channel approach, particularly those that offer in-store pickup for online orders and in-store returns for online purchases. So every business and every form, every kind of business need a website, because today's shoppers prefer to purchase from companies that offer multi-channel approach, online and offline purchase. Okay, these are the 10 myths of e-commerce, and we explained them. The next point is strategies for e-success. I think it's enough for today lecture or for today presentation, and we will stop here. Thank you so much for listening. Next meeting we will proceed in explaining strategies for e-success. Thank you so much for listening, and see you later.